How's it going, guys? It's Longball here, back with another episode of the Rule 5 franchise. So here we are after losing week one, game one, pardon me, and it wasn't a bad game, low scoring, but what we really need to do is try to get through this month right here. That's my goal. By the end of today's video, we will be end of May, and by doing that, I will have critical situations on. And we'll be just playing critical situations. So I'll be simming through, and when I get a critical situation, I'll see if it's going to be an entertaining one for you guys. So yeah, let's go quickly through a rundown of the team. Adrian Sampson, Brendan McKay, Nick Margevicius, Brian Pepiot, and then Patrick Monteverde. And we have these five, and then we have these two here. I'm not gonna go as in depth because it's just really kind of gonna take up your time. Thomas Nito, I don't know about him, man, and he's good at catching. I mean, we'll give him that, but he doesn't really have much else going for him. This guy's 19, so we can give him some slack. And I liked what I saw from Troy Johnson. We hit that home run that put us on the board, which was really cool. I liked what we saw from Sung Chae Chang. He seemed to have a bit of a contact stroke, and Mike Moustakis, he did decent bringing in a run, and we'll see Davis Wenzel against a left-hander. Miguel Rojas, he's not very good against righties, which kind of is a minus for him, but I think we can keep him going. And Jonathan Arouse, he looks good, really young and able to develop still. So, oh yeah, I forgot to check the outfield. Pardon me. Marcus Wilson, he's got some potential. He has a good vision, but he struck out all three times he was up to the plate, which was kind of confusing to me. But it's gonna be all right, I think. Victor Scott, I mean, he's got good fielding stats. He's quick. I think we just need to get those contact numbers up before we can see him having serious playing time, and you get what I mean. But I'll sim you guys into a critical situation, and I'll tell you about it. See you then. Our top of the ninth, no outs. Michael Chavis up. He already has a home run today, and we're trying to blow this save and potentially try to get a win here against the Yankees. And this is game 3 of the series, by the way. Oof, that sinker really got me. I was way late on that. Here we are, Michael Chavis, the 1-2. Swung on and fouled backwards. Michael Chavis, he seems to have like a consistent bat. He's probably one of the better players on this team overall, hitting wise. But he's not like young. So it's really kind of the hard thing about this rebuild is that you got to choose guys that are young. Oh, get down, get down, get down! Single to lead off the ninth, big, and Michael Chavis has some speed. You got to decide whether to get veterans who are a bit better overall wise or young guys that have to stay up and get absolutely shelled at the major league level. It's really kind of like a teeter-totter. You got to find a way to balance it. I think we send him. He picks over, and like that happened before. I think I'm going to send him. We didn't send him last time, and it was a bad decision. He's going. It's way outside, but I think he's nailed. Yeah. Oh, boy. Bad decision there by me. Trying to send the runner, but it's all right. We still got a chance to win this one. Right down the middle. How do you not put barrel on that? Marcus Wilson's... I don't know about him. He doesn't seem to have it going for him. I thought that he would have, good discipline, good vision, which would help him, when his hitting stats weren't there, but it doesn't seem like that's the occurrence. Oh, boy. I just watched that one. I thought that one was going to miss a zone. Jonathan Arouse now. He's in with the decent pop against righties, but not as much contact. If he could yank one over the short porch in right field, that would be amazing. And, oh, almost. He's just way early on that slider. I like him. I think he's going to be a decent player for us. That's smashed into left field, but it's about right at the left fielder. Yankees win. It's going to be an uphill battle for us. Margevicius had a really Marchavicius had a really good game for us, 6 2/3 innings with only allowing 2 runs. I really like that. But yeah, let's get through this. Here we are, bottom of the 9th, 1 out, and we're down by 1 run with a runner in scoring position and a guy who's 3 for 4 today up to the plate, Victor Scott. Ooh, ball 1. What did he do today? Let's see what he did today. A double, single, and I'm not sure what happened in the first. Let me check real quick. Nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry guys. I'm just interested in what he did. Where's he at? Oh, he's at the top. Okay. He's had 2 doubles. So yeah, a couple of doubles here and there. I mean, this is good. That's a good look for Victor Scott. We want him to, be able to hit doubles and get on base. And that's a ball high. Maybe he could get his 4th hit of the game, and that'll drive in a tying run in the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and blasted deep right field. Back he goes. Gone! A walk-off for Victor Scott. And I believe that may be one of the better home runs we've seen. Even better than the previous one we had in the first episode. I mean, goodness. Victor Scott got on that ball. A walk-off blast for his first home run of the season. That's a guy with 25 power. Like, wow. He was a triple away from the cycle. What a clutch hit there from Victor Scott. We may have something in him. I mean, a really good fielding center fielder that could bat 230. I mean, not 230, 280. And then, that sounds good to me. Here we are. We're 3 and 4. We got on a little bit of a spell here, but we won our first few games. I'm gonna show this like every other week or something. Like when we're at the 18th, I guess I'll show you guys what happened from here on out. And other than that, I'll show you the interesting moments of this. What's going on in the month of Bryce Montes de Oca trying to get a save here, and this is gonna be a really interesting one. If we look at him, he's 66 overall, but he's got some stuff to him, and he's got a really, really good fastball slider combo. Here is Fernando Tatis. He'll check, and did he go? No, he did not go. Wow. Then here's the slider. Popped deep to left, but foul. A 1-1 count. He's got that 2-seamer, but I think it's got good, movement, opposite of the slider, so a combo like that might work like it did there. This one's popped. Scott, he's a real good glove. He's under this one. Got him for the out. Thank you all for watching to this far. For what I've seen, the last 2 videos I posted I have had really, really good view numbers. It'd be great, to have these views. It's so much fun making these videos for all you guys to watch. It'd be awesome if you guys were to just, subscribe. And I'm not forcing y'all or anything, but it'd be so kind of you guys. It means a lot to me, to have a channel that can have some growth on it. And I thank you entirely if you are willing to do that. That one fouled off by Kyle Farmer, and now is a Padre. The 0-2, flaming heat up and in, and that one's got him. 99 on the gun. Montes de Oca's got the stuff. Patrick Monteverde had a great game. I think there's a lot of good young talent in this roster, so really it's kind of exciting. I'll see y'all in the next fun little gameplay session. Next day, tie ball game. Mike Moustakas steps to the plate. We'll probably have an extra innings thriller if Mike Moustakas can't get this one. He's batting 140 right now, which is very unfortunate, but I think we can see something here. This one's slashed down the line, but foul. If we could get a little bit of an entertaining extra innings thing, I'd probably just quick sim it, because then this video's gonna take a little longer. And I checked swung, but he got hit. I'll take it. Who do we want in the game for speed? I think we want Sung-Chae Chang, especially because he can play third. Yeah, I think Sung-Chae Chang gets into the game. They have a decent arm talent back there, but I think we can get it with Sung-Chae Chang. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's in there. He had a really bad jump. Oh, this is also Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone's wearing number 42. That's cool. We got a little sim on Jackie Robinson. We got a little Jackie Robinson Day action, and he gets doubled up. Chavis hits a hard line drive right at the first baseman. I guess we'll see some extra innings. Ooh, I'll quick manage, but I'll also manage. So pitching change. Let's see Tyler Matzek. We have not tried him out yet. He has yet to pitch for us. I want to show you guys his pitching. I really am a big fan of all the different pitching styles and how, like, you know, interesting it is to watch a pitcher pitch, and nearly every pitcher has some sort of uniqueness about them. And, you know, it's always fun to try out new pitchers and figure out what they're good at. You know, he's got good breaking stuff and a decent fastball. And he's probably a lefty specialist, but we're using him against the righty. 3-2 count to him now. We'll go with a 3-2 curveball. Nailed him at the top corner. Wow, a lucky little pitch there for Tyler Matzek. Here's Jared Walsh. And the lefty-on-lefty matchup might be, like, really beneficial. You know, having the 42s on the backs is so cool. It's blue. It's in blue, and it really gives a cool feel to the game. I like the look of it. You know. Oh, Tim Anderson. If any of you guys have seen the fight between Tim Anderson and Jose Ramirez, wow, that was fun to watch. You know, Anderson and J-Ram, if you didn't know, they got into a little scuffle at second base, and Tim Anderson and J-Ram both put their fists up, and Tim Anderson gets knocked down and knocked out. Just a little right in the chin right there, and he gets knocked out. It's one of the funnier videos I've seen of baseball fights. Because he had jelly legs afterwards. He was getting up, and they were trying to take him back to the dugout, and he was, like, stumbling all over the place. Quite entertaining. Anyway. All right, Troy Johnston. Let's see what this guy can do. Who is Troy Johnston? Didn't he have a home run? Why is it not saying that up there? You see that in the top left, it didn't say he had the home run. He did, though. I don't know why that board up there is glitching. I think it just says, like, random people's numbers. Like, let's see what, like, Palmeiras, yeah, I guess it matches Palmeiras. Runner on third. This is for the win. Palmeiras takes ball one. You know what? I don't even want to play this. I think I'm just going to sack fly. Boom, we win. That's easier than trying it myself. Matt Zek with the win. Yeah, see, it broke. If you look at the notable players, it broke. But, yeah. We're about to reach that, like, middle point, and I'll show you all our record. We're past the 18th, and it doesn't look good. We're 5-13. We're well into being at the bottom of the AL Central. It's not very strong. But, yeah, you know, let's look at some of these numbers our guys are putting up. Victor Scott's looking nice. I mean, decent. Sung Chae Chang has not done what I've wanted him to do. Neither is Miguel Rojas. I wanted him to be that contact leader on the team. Moustakas has been not very good. Ooh, Michael Chaves. I told you guys, he would be a really good hitter, and he has been, which has been really, really fun. Jairo Palmeiras has actually been solid. Thomas Nito's been okay, but, I mean, even for that's bad even for a catcher, but I think he'll figure it out. Marcus Wilson's hit a couple of long balls. Troy Johnson has 3 home runs. Ricardo Perez has had a couple of at-bats, has 2 hits. He walks a little bit. That's interesting. And then Dave Wenzel, he's batting over 300. He walks as much as he strikes out, and he's batting almost 400. He's got several doubles too. He might eventually start over Moustakas. I mean, he's looking real nice. Well, Juan Bin Cho, I mean, he's got decent numbers. He has a home run. Jonathan Arouse, nothing much. And Brendan McKay, we have played him in a couple games, which is fun, and he's been cranking it. Man, this is the two-way player, and I think we gotta put him in the lineup every day. Like, we'll figure it out. I think there's some way of doing this where, you know, Moustakas, who's struggling, can move to the bench or something like that. I think I'm gonna try to move Moustakas to the bench, put Brendan McKay not at third but at first, and move Chavis over to third because he can play it. And then against lefties, Chavis is really good first baseman. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave him out against lefties, especially because he bats lefty. Yeah, so we're going to do that. Brendan McKay, starting pitcher, also bats. He's not doing bad pitching either. Let's look at this rotation. Samson's struggling. Brendan McKay's looking good. And if we can figure out a way to keep him, like, consistent, he could be, like, a second Shohei, which would be really fun, like a dollar store Shohei Ohtani, which would kind of be funny. Vicious. I'm never gonna be able to say that right, so I'm just gonna call him Nick. He's not been good. He's been kind of getting shelled. Pepiot's been getting shelled. So is Monteverde. Dion Santos has not, however, having to the tune of just under 4. Matt Zek's been locked down. Jairo Irate's been locked down. Well, not locked down, but he's been getting the innings done. Swervo's been pretty solid. Clevenger's been good. Bender's not. Bender's been struggling, yikes. But Bryce Montes de Oca has yet to blow a save, and that's what we want to see. Yeah. I mean, it's good if you got saves, guys who are getting saves, so. Sorry for talking for so long. We'll get you back into the action. This is against the Blue Jays. We're trying to lock down. We're ending the bottom of the 9th tied, and we're trying to shut down Vladimir Guerrero and the Toronto offense to force it to extras. Here's Jairo Irarte for a refresher. He's 22 years old. He's been okay. He's been pretty good at eating innings, and I honestly like where he's going. Having a 22-year-old guy that is developing to a decent relief guy is really good. That one's foul off, and now I think we try to go movement here. Sorry, and we get him. Jairo Irarte strikes out Vladdy Jr. And here's Alejandro Kirk. If any of you guys watched my Seattle Mariners rapid rebuild, which I definitely suggest, Alejandro Kirk came in late and was absolutely stellar for us. Wilson under this one. I mean, Alejandro Kirk in that, just for a spoiler, he batted like .330 all season long as a catcher. So, I mean, that's one of the better hitting seasons we've seen from a catcher. A 107 off the bat there. That ball was crushed. We're trying to keep it away from him. But I kind of hung that one over the plate. He fouls that one back, and here we go. Jairo Irarte. Boom! Strike 3. Got him. And that's really fun that we got that out. Thomas Nido, he's struggling. Strikeout, fly out, a double from Johnston, and that is him. He's him. Johnston might have to move up the lineup the way he's batting. Oh, he was thrown out. All right, we're going to bring in Montes de Oca, and I want to pitch with him because he can throw some heat. I love pitching with guys that can throw heat. Chavis under it, a pop-up. Snagged for out number 1. I don't know why I threw that. Oh wait, Brendan McKay's in the game. That's funny. Here's two outs needed, and that's a perfect pitch. Kobe Mayo at the plate. The slider fastball combo. It's like a harder throwing Alexis Diaz maybe. Oh, a good pitch there, but he's able to foul it off. I think we got to go with the slider again. The fastball slider combo. Grounded. McKay unable to get it. Wilson reaching to the plate. He throws in there. A blown save from Bryce Montes de Oca. I say his name differently every time, don't I? Strike there. We're going to try to get out of this inning. I wish he had like a changeup or something, but I don't mind it. I think he's good the way he is. He's just got to develop all of his talents. Ooh, this one's crushed. Palmeiras, Fields. What is he doing? Why is he not throwing the ball? Oh boy, that's game over. I couldn't decide what button to throw it to. Well, that's unfortunate. It happens. We're not in the best of spots here as we drop another game. But it's whatever. See you guys in the next one. We are facing the Blue Jays this time at home. It's a different series, and Miguel Rojas has a chance to walk it off. We got no outs, runner on second. A single wins the game. We got a bit of speed up there. Yimi Garcia, this guy's got a lot of pitches. That one's a beautiful slurve. I mean, we're going to have to move around this lineup. If you look at it over there, right by his hand, Chavis is batting really good. Ooh, this one's popped up. I think we got to get... No, he's not shallow. It's too shallow. That's an out. Yeah, we're all right, though. I think we got a really, really good chance at having a lot of guys develop better than we think. And it all starts with trying to win a couple games and try to get these guys on a roll. Because once these guys have good, rate numbers and stuff, it turns out to be a lot better for the team. We're going to tag up here. Wilson on the run. And, oh boy, he is in there. Way too close for comfort. Wow, Troy Johnston. I mean, he's been okay. I think he's just more of like a slugging guy. He has a triple today. But if he can put one in play here, that'd be amazing. Oh, beautiful slurve, back door and everything. Yimi's been really toasting us up with all those breaking pitches. And here we are. Troy Johnston. I mean, he hit that home run. He's got a couple of them on on the season. And if he could just get that average up, I think he'd be a great batter. He's a valuable bat on this team. He has moved up the order. Fouled off. Those slurves are eating me alive right now. I have no clue where they're going. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna sim the rest of this game. Hope we win. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't want to have to waste too much of your guys' time. You know, fly out, ground out, 2-run home run. I think we lost this one. Moustakis, single, runner thrown out, double play. Yeah, it's what happens. You know, we're gonna be bad this year, but eventually, you know, we'll see these end out positive for us, like they did when we hit that walk-off home run. But it's all right. You know, here, I'll give you guys a quick little update. Oh, we got a couple of guys hurt, but they're going to be fine. The problem is I forgot to turn injuries off, so we'll have this season we might have a couple of guys that come up that aren't Rule of 5 picks because other guys go on the injured list. And that's just kind of how it's going to have to be. But it's going to be fine other than that. Once we get around to next year, we'll be able to add more guys. We'll be able to send guys down and develop them that are like actually on the 26-man roster. That actually were on the 26-man roster this year, pardon me. And from there, it's going to be a bit better to deal with injuries. You know, I'll simp through the rest of this with you guys because it's so close to ending. Suero hurts himself. We got a couple of guys that are no longer injured. See, 6-21. I think that's one of the worst stretches I've seen in a long time. And here we are, end of April. Boom, another loss. Anyway, this has been a rough start. Let's look at this roster. So as you can see, I filled out the rest of the roster with people that don't really matter. Also, it automatically sent Lane Ramsey down, which I don't understand because look, he has to be kept on the 26-man roster, but he's not. And I don't understand how we can keep him. But it's gonna be just fine. We got Tyler Matzek, who's been shut down. Garrett Clevenger, who's been shut down. Anthony Bender, who's been poor. Wander Suero has been solid. Jairo Uarte's been solid. Montes de Oca has been okay. I mean, he's blown a couple saves. And starting pitcher Adrian Sampson settled down. Brendan McKay's been solid. These two need to settle down. Monteverde's he needs to settle down, and he's just been kind of an inning year for us. He hasn't been in many like deciding scenarios, but he doesn't allow home runs. He does not give up home runs, which is good. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for staying to this point in the video. You know, it's real great to, you know, start a series with you guys watching it. And if you guys really came to the end, I'm so thankful for it. It really helps out the channel. And I thank you all for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See ya, man.